What up players, if you love gaming, definitely head over to NoScope where they got some awesome products with really reasonable prices. Definitely check it out, link in the description. What's up guys, this is season 3 of Rocket League. I am going to be doing a solo standard, so we have to finish the first 10 games, which there's going to be 2 games in each episode, and we want to hit that grand champion by the end of the season or by close. The highest I've been is Challenger 3, so I would like to beat that as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a analysis on the match as well as the actual gameplay and the good parts. So I hope you guys enjoy, and if you want to see more of this series, give it a like. Let's go. So here we go, episode 1, or should I say game 1. So we're kicking off, and as we're kicking off, we are going to just talk about what we want out of the game, a few analysis, like what I could have done better, what he probably could have done better, and you know, just talk about the game in general. So like I say, there's going to be 2 episodes or 2 games in 1 episode, and let's just kick right into it. So as you can see, he's just passed me the ball, and I think, right, brilliant opportunity, little flick over him and into the net. He could have stayed in his goal. If he thought about it, he could have stayed in his goal and probably kicked it off. And as you'll be able to tell from this, I'm not very good at kickoffs. I absolutely despise them. That's probably not the best example to show how terrible I am at kickoffs, but I'm not very good at them at all, and I don't I want to be good at them, but it's not going to happen. That was a lucky goal. It hits him and just bounces straight in. I don't know how sometimes Rocket League physics works in the way that it does, but yeah, it's just, he's complaining like he's got a bit of lag like beforehand and he says it again after, and you just think, yeah, it could be lag, but I think most of the time it's just your actual game style. There I could have done what I said earlier about him getting in the goal. That is the one thing you need to do. You need to get into that goal to actually block the shots. As you saw, I was miles away, and it unfortunately left me into a goal for him. So as you can tell, I should have probably popped that in and just recover. He just passed it to me, and I just kind of thought, I don't know what he could have done there. I've probably hit it a bit harder, but then I don't know. That one's a difficult situation really. Once you're out of the goal, that's it, you don't know where you're going to go really. So I've just barged him, just picking the boost. That's the one most important thing to do, is pick up the boosts. Like, everyone goes, oh, go for the big ones on the outside. Yeah, you can do if they're free, like that for example, but as you see, I don't pick it up. But always go for the smaller ones as well, unless you know that the guy or player isn't going towards your goal. Like, you can always go for the big ones. Like as you can see here, he's missed that. I've taken the boost. Now he's got to grab another boost from somewhere else, and obviously the little boosts are 12 boosts each, which actually if you pick up 3 or 4, you're basically 3/4 of the way of being like full, because it's 12 boost every time you go over it. So as you can see, again, just always collecting that boost, always moving around, trying to see right, can I get it over him now? Like, I bounced it off the wall and I thought, oh, he's probably just gonna kick that off. And unfortunately, he got stuck in a situation where you can't move your car. I've been in that a few times. Every time you move your car, you're just basically, you should just stay still. And that's most of the time that where you're gonna actually save the ball by staying still. But everyone kind of moves around. There, he could have done. He could have got me. But again, if you're a novice player, you're not gonna really know what to do as such or how to defend. But here he could have gone straight into me, saved it, but he went round to the left because I think he might have thought I was gonna tap it. And that is the perfect example of me absolutely being awful at kickoffs. Never like it. Always get someone else to do it if I'm playing online, like unless it's like straight down the middle, then I might be alright with that. So like I say, where do we want to be in like terms of Rocket League? Last season, like I say, got season 2 Challenger 3, and on the PlayStation you get this really cool like little rocket trail, and I thought, yeah, that's pretty cool, and I want to get higher to obviously get more bonus points as such, or bonus perks as they say. And I think there's also been announced, probably not by now, or it was rumoured, I'm not 100% sure, but it was definitely announced that they were gonna start doing like a crate system like they do in CSGO. And if you don't know what that is, go and look it up. There's a lot of big YouTubers that play it, and there's been a lot of obviously scandals with things as well. But I ain't going into that because I ain't about that drama life. But yeah, apparently there's going to be crates coming into the game, which, do I think that's a good idea? Do I not? I think it'll make the game interesting, as in like maybe you can get different obviously skins for your car, but will you be able to sell them on the marketplace because of all the new marketplace rules on Steam and bits and bobs like that? Like, or will Psyonix make their own kind of trading system where you can trade it for a certain amount of things like they have already done with the trade ups? So I don't know really about that. Like, microtransactions are good in a way. Like, for example, Destiny. Like, at first everyone thought, oh, don't do that to Destiny, it's gonna make it bad, it's like gonna, you know, it's gonna do all these things. But actually you don't get any better gear than anyone else does as such, which is really like how I hope Rocket League will be. Like, so there's no, it's just like pure skins or cars, but they're not better than any of the rest of the cars. Like, they're not OP or anything like that. So I'm hoping there's gonna be a system where you can do that, which will be really cool. So this is also game 2 straight away, bam, in the goal. I think he was a bit amazed by that because I click off at some point. I know he clicks off before me, but I was just like, that's a pretty impressive goal for me at kickoff, because I do silly things like that. And again, straight off the bat, bang again. And for me, I was like, oh, he's going to be one of these players that are going to be quite easy, quite, you know, it's like the last guy where he gets 1 or 2 goals, but I'm mostly going to be dominating over him. And then again, my kickoffs are terrible, I need to practice those. He comes in, I save it because you need that boost in your life, like that 12 boost, as you see there, you pick it up, 12 boost life. And he blows me up. This guy blows me up a few times actually during the game, and when people do it, it really, really frustrates me, because I'm like, yeah, okay, you're trying to win the game, but come on, like, that's no skill as such for me, unless you blow me up like 8 or 9 times. So I gave back some revenge, and I thought to myself afterwards, I'm just bad as him, really. And he gets this lucky ass goal. Like, he should have hit that anyway. If we have a look, he should have hit it right there, but no boost, obviously ran out. So I'm thinking, oh, he's going to be one of these guys now who are pretty lucky, you know, comes off the roof and goes straight into the goal. What a coincidence. That's what I was thinking to myself. I was just like, kick off, right, he's got it, and he's just clipped it off the post. That shouldn't have gone in, but it's gone in, and he scored a goal, and then we're drawing. I was like, right, okay, let's get my A game on. So I do kind of the same back to him. Hits the wall, goes in. No chance of him getting that at all. It was probably like down by near my goal. So again, just going around, I'm absolutely awful at kickoffs. Did a double jump there to try and see if I can hit it back, and obviously he could have scored that if he hit it on target, but he didn't. And I thought, oh, I'd just go for my little cheeky swish, because that really confuses people sometimes. You think, oh, he's not going to go for a shot, he's just going to dribble it round, but you go for a shot and they're like, oh god, I don't know what you're doing, and then they try and save it and fail miserably, which I've done many times. Some people have done that to me, and I've seen like a lot of like higher ranked people do that as well. Just like they have a little bit of a flick like to their shots. They don't hit it just straight, they just pick it up, flick it, and then bam, straight into the goal. So I got lucky, kick off, and he barges me. Again, hate people who are barged. Like, I can understand if it's an accidental barge, but that's what you get if you barge me. Just another hole in your goal. That sounds a bit wrong, doesn't it, actually? Never mind. But yeah, again, he's making mistakes like the other guy did, and you just kind of think, oh, okay, just carry on. I like when you make mistakes. It's easier. And there's me trying to be like all cocky, and I think, yeah, I just front flipped. I was just like, yeah, okay, that's in. Even though he almost saved that, it was just like literally, if he just had that little bit more boost, he may have got that out of the goal. May have. But again, not too sure. So this is where I think he starts the come on the comeback, which I don't like with players. Like, because there I was thought, oh, I'll just muck around, like go up the roof and try and do a little trick shot, you know, start practicing in real games. And that was a beautiful shot, but unfortunately just did not go in. And for him, I bet you he's probably like kicking his feet or something like that, going, you absolute noggin. Probably worse than that, or it might just be like, oh, so close, unlucky. But no, like I say, absolutely wonderful goal, and he just almost gets another one, but again, just can't get it in the back of the net. And my voice has suddenly gone deep. Let's try and do something about that in a second. Sorry about that. And as you saw, he just absolutely flicks it over me. Nothing I can do. I tried to boost all the way. He just punched me out of the way, right in the gabber, and just like, no mate, you ain't getting to that. Let me score. So I'm like, alright, I won't let you score again though, will I now? So we're just carrying on, giving the good old saves, just trying to keep back, see where he's going, and me hitting it to the side. I think that's one of the best things to do, is to, like, if you're in an uncomfortable position as such, always hit it to the side, because the only way they're going to be able to get you is going around you, like around the wall, or have to bring it out towards the halfway line to come back in as such. And there he actually hit that, or I might have hit that, I can't remember. It looked like I hit that, but he may have just gone over the top of me and hit it in. But it was a good goal, like if he scored it. And there he gets lucky, just bounces it off the wall, and I've obviously gone too fast where I should have been. Yeah, I jumped just after, so it's a bit of a pain. Like I say, he's coming on the comeback, and I was like, oh no, this cannot happen. So that happens, just another goal. Now I know I've got a 3-goal lead. It's not gonna be too much, it's not gonna be like, oh my god, he's gonna score 3 goals in 1 minute, you know, which can happen. And he's like, you're so lucky, what rank are you? And obviously I didn't want to reply to him at the time, because I was, well, it was kick-off, and I was like, I ain't replying to you for you to have a 3 goal. I ain't about that life. We're trying to get to the highest rank possible. So, like I say, he's done pretty well considering. Like, his defending, it was good, but it could be better. His attacking was pretty good, but like the defending, like he would hit it, but you just kind of think, yeah, it's just like that. That's his only kind of defense, is by absolutely destroying me. And then he comes out on the attack, as you can see, and he's bringing it round, and I know what he's instantly doing, because like every blooming player does it, tries and brings it round the outside, and I think, right, just go straight for the middle, and he saves it. But yeah, apart from that, not much else really happens, just except from like having a bit of chat to him afterwards, like just tell him that I'm non-ranked at the moment and all that. But overall, it was 2 good games. That means with 2 games to get in better rank, and yeah, it's just one of those that, unfortunately for like the other players, you can either be really good at it or really bad, but who knows. But if you did like the video, give it a thumbs up. Also, subscribe down below if you want to see more of my lovely commentary / face, and I shall see you guys in the next video.